Now that we've painted our Death Guard army, we're going to need to base them. So to do that, we're going to base them on their home planet, the infamous Plague Planet. You know, the home of Mortarion. And so, let's start this. You're going to need wood glue, these paints, Steel Legion Drab, Baylor Brown, Deathclaw Brown, Warpstone Glow, Caliban Green, Nurgle's Rot, and Hardcoat. And of course you're going to need some sand. Now, let's get started. Due to time constraints, we could not film this, but what you have to do is you have to water down some of your glue, paint it onto the base in sparing patches, and then sort of push the model through the sand that you have to glue it down. And wait about a day or two for that to dry. Now, we'll get to doing the next step once you've got that all done. So, once everything's glued down, you need to base coat the base with Steel Legion Drab. Like so. And we'll be right back. Alright, now that that's dried, you're going to need to do a dry brush of Deathclaw Brown all over the base. And we'll be right back. Once that's finished, you need to give the model the base a heavy dry brushing of Baylor Brown. Like so. Make sure that it's about as pronounced, if not more, than this. And we'll see you next. Next, you need to give everything that isn't sand a base coat of Caliban Green. Like so. And we'll be back. With that step done, we're ready to move on. Now note that it's okay if you get some of the green onto the sand or onto your model's feet, as it helps with the natural look. Next we need to move on to Warpstone Glow, and we need to prepare a stipple. So to do that, you prepare a dry brush, but instead of dry brushing, you kind of smack the model with the brush. And you apply this Warpstone Glow in random patches across the Caliban Green to give it a more natural, murky look. And we'll be back. With that done, we're on to an optional step. So if you want to, you can do a further stippling of Nurgling Green, just to bring out a bit more contrast. Do this one as light as possible, as to not make everything nice and bright. Like this. And there we go. For the next step, we have to create a glaze of Nurgle's Rot. Now to do that, you make a mixture of about 1 part Nurgle's Rot and 2 parts water. And you should get this kind of consistency. Now just apply that all over your slime stuff until you get it to about the kind of look you want. And we'll see you in a bit. And so, after applying a static bush and painting the outside of the base with Steel Legion Drab, our Death Guard Marine is complete. Thanks for joining me for this series, and it's been a lot of fun. Have a great day, everyone.